So it seems appropriate to talk about a man who represents summer and who's rather late in his own season. You find him at summer's favorite playground, the one filled with blankets, buckets, bathers, and guards. Wait a minute. Since when such golden guards? Sure enough, that's Frank Russell, at age 64 and a half, the oldest lifeguard on Long Island. Through fog, rain, and of course sun, Russell has made his appointed rounds for 47 years. From the summer of 1944 through summers of boyish bravado, 2 summers of slow seasoning, Russell has remained one of the boys of summer. Now a retired teacher, he still works hard for his job, especially after a triple bypass.
Too many people, when they get older, I think they get in the habit of complaining about their aches and pains, and they don't look at it in a positive way.
They tried to disqualify him at age 40, but now he qualifies every year by swimming 100 yards in under a minute 20. And of course, he qualifies by his exploits.
I remember one time I had a patient I felt sorry for. Afterwards, I learned that he was a mental patient, and he swam out and tried to commit suicide. I had to go out in a boat to pull him in. And luckily, it was towards the end of the day, and I was able to get it out by myself and get him, and I had to wrestle him to get him back into the boat.
Now, if you check the same chair a little bit later, you'll find what you'd expect, the arrival of the young guards. Their attitudes are different from Russell's. About the age gap,
he was a captain down here when I was born, you know, so it's a big age difference. It boggles my mind sometimes.
I used to run the lifeguards, and I used to be captain of this field. Now I'm just Joe lifeguard. I'm just like any of the young kids, and I like it a lot that way.
About working together.
You stay with them, though. You try to stay with them, and they're very tolerant if you're a little slower, but at the same time, they admire you, too.
He probably looks down on us like we're his children in a way.
You don't mind that?
No, not at all. He's a great guy. I love Frank. Everybody loves Frank. He's got a great spirit. Great spirit.
About making ladies swoon.
I wouldn't be surprised if there were some elderly women out there who swoon over Frank, too. Sure, they wish their husbands were looking that good at their age.
Lucky I have a very good friend and all the women have to worry about the others.
As a matter of fact, it kind of keeps yourself on the toes, you know? No problem at all.
So, as you survey the setting summer scene, you know there's a difference between a lifeguard 22 and a lifeguard 64. You know best when they talk about the most enjoyable part of the job.
We just cut up and tell jokes and act up, and it's like a camp for big kids, this job.
Really kids as big as Frank?
Even kids as big as Frank.
Sometimes, like when I pull someone out of the water, I think back and say, well, maybe the surgeon who operated on me felt that saved my life. Actually, I'm paying him back in a way, indirectly, by saving someone else's life. So I think that's what makes the job worthwhile to me.
In a seat on the aisle, I'm Alan Oren, News 12, Long Island.
Not too many more days on the beach this year, but a few more coming up.
A few more coming. You know, people think Labor Day is the end of good weather, you know, but I have to tell you this, at Eisenhower Park today, an ant came out of its hole, saw its shadow, and that means we'll have 6 more weeks.